go.
That looks good. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
Hi guys, I'm Anastasia Halls, better known as Coach Ace.
And welcome to the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle Coaching Call. And today we're going to be talking about a very important topic. I think that everybody should really learn, and it's going to be very important for you to understand this because it's going to help you with your business. That's why you're here.
Yes.
That's why it's called the Inner Circle.
Yes.
So let's talk about two scenarios. Two scenarios on building a business. Some people, they just drive traffic and they follow up with their leads and they make sales, right? Not so quite. They do things in between that, but there's one concept that's very important that Anastasia tonight is going to share with you on how you can follow this formula, okay? And it's going to help you stick out in the marketplace more than the average affiliates. So guys, you're in for a special treat tonight. Make sure you cut out all distractions, all right?
Grab your pens.
Pay close attention because Ace has got the mic tonight.
That's right, I do. So you guys, I'm really excited to actually share this piece of content with you guys. Not your typical inner circle that we usually do, but you know what? This is where we actually come to learn, right? We want to make sure that you get every piece of value tonight from your investment, even if you are just getting started and you're brand new. And you know what? I want to see some engagement in here. Let's see some likes and hearts, man. All right. And all you guys, if this is your first time on the inner circle here, give me a 1 inside the chat. We want to give you guys a quick shout out because you guys are like the freshman class, right? When it comes to this university, it's like you guys are the freshman class. And we want to welcome and acknowledge you as well. So let's take a look here. First timers, first inner circle, day 1. Who is it? Scott Sloan. All right, day 1, first inner circle. Welcome to the inner circle,
Scott? Always
Scott
good to
Sloan.
see you, my friend.
Yes, good to see you. Welcome. Let me take a look here. We got Michael Obeid. Hello, Michael Obeid. Welcome to the inner circle. Bonnie Watson. All right, Bonnie. Good to see you. Thanks for making it. This is going to be worth your while. Grab a pen, Bonnie, and Michael, you're going to need one. Sabrina Guerra. All right, good to see you, Sabrina.
Hi, Sabrina.
Welcome, welcome. All right, who else do we have here? Michelle Stagner. All right, Michelle. Awesome. Good. I got some of you guys acknowledged. All right.
We got more over here. George.
Look at this.
Let's
All
see,
right.
George Escola.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Good.
Dawson
Awesome.
Hill. Michael Orbed.
I think some people are like, I be on so many of these. It's almost like the first time every time.
That's right.
Like your first kiss.
And
you know what I mean?
If you guys are here tonight, you are in for a special treat.
Yes. Yes.
We were masterminding on what to really focus on this evening. And I think this is so important for you guys. It's a benefit.
Yes.
But it's also it can take your business to the next level. It really can.
Yes. Not only that, what we want to do is actually expand the acknowledgement that the Super Affiliate Network exists. So here's something that we really love to do. We say sharing is caring. So guess what? We would like you guys to click that share button right there in front of you right now before I get into the content and put inside your description. Look at me. I'm training you guys right now on what to do on how to post on Facebook. I want you to put a little short description, who you are, and that you're sharing this because why? You are proud of having access to this type of information. That's right. And you're going to share it with your following. Go ahead and share it right now. Everybody take a few minutes, share it right on your timelines. Let your audience know that this is the kind of stuff that you're studying. All right?
Yep.
Yes. All right. Cool. Ooh. So guys, Rich, you want to pull up my notes?
Yes, I will.
I'm an avid reader. Okay. I read books that are of interest to me that literally are to make an impact to help me get better at my craft when it comes to building a business, especially in this industry, right? We say we are a student of the industry, right? That means you need to be immersed in the information. You need to be devouring as much content, okay, as possible from reading the right books, from the right people, the right mentors, from listening to the audios from the right people and the right mentors, and watching them by going to live events. Haven't we just had a recent live event? Who was at the I Am Marketing Mastery Retreat a few weeks ago? Ooh, right? Yep. Let me see. Were you at I Am Marketing Mastery Retreat? Let me see some yeses. All right. If there's any no's in there, shame on you. Awesome. Yes. And here's the thing. These things are put in place because they're here to help you. They're here to educate you. They're here to equip you with the right tools and information to better yourselves as leaders. Okay. And when it comes to being a leader, there's something you got to understand when it comes to being a leader versus an affiliate. All right. Does anybody know the difference between being a leader and being an affiliate? Rich, you want to give a shot at this? I'm going to test you. What is the difference between a leader and affiliate? You're always testing me, so I got you back now, honey. We're going to have some fun today.
Well, in my interpretation of a leader versus an affiliate just focuses on selling a product, but they don't focus on branding themselves.
And then the affiliate?
Well, I just said it.
Okay.
Because the affiliate focuses on just selling the product. They don't think about the value, how to give value. They don't think about the branding purposes. They don't think about their brand, their name of itself, because their name is really the brand itself, right? So a regular affiliate marketer doesn't really focus on brand. It just focuses on selling. Did I hit it?
You're dead on. You're so good, man. Yeah.
I know my craft.
You got it right.
I know my craft.
Absolutely. That is the difference between a leader and an affiliate. An affiliate really doesn't care what they're selling. They just want to make the money, and they don't really put any attention to building a brand. And that's what we're here today to learn about, is the value and understanding of why you need to be branding yourself versus just becoming an affiliate. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about.
Didn't I say something like that before a long time ago? I remember saying, we don't want to just be an affiliate, right? We want to build a business.
Yes, we do.
And I always say that, like, we don't want to be just an affiliate. We want to build a business. How you build a business is not just being an affiliate. So
absolutely. It is not just about being an affiliate. And so many times, how many of us have fallen into the trap of not building our own brand, but promoting someone else's? What happens to that, right? You end up not building your own brand. Let me see some engagement here, guys. This is all about class 101.
Woo!
Let's see it, okay?
Yes.
Same thing here on the Zoom, okay? Have you made the mistake of literally not branding yourself and promoting someone else's brand in front of you? Okay, who has done that? I have.
Okay.
Totally guilty.
In the beginning,
First getting started in this industry, I had no freaking clue what I was doing. I thought because these guys make a lot of money, I should be branding them. That had nothing to do with it. I'm gonna break it down for you tonight. Okay? Yeah, you, right, Scott? Look at Sabrina, I did it too. Yes. Salo, you too, right? See, here's the thing, okay? 95% of the industry that is involved or have come from network marketing has done this because it is programming. It is literally people take classes and conference calls after conference calls and are programmed and embedded to go the product, the company, the product, the company. No, it's you. You're the marketer.
And meanwhile, the leaders are making CDs.
And they're banking. Yeah, they can take all that money from all the referrals.
Yeah.
And they can go, I'm making my own CDs. I'm creating my own books. Right? They're creating their own getting started, fast start guides. Right?
And they're selling them.
And they're banking mad bucks.
Yeah.
While you, right? On the top of Jet Magazine. Oh my God. Right? Or the National Enquirer. What happened? Remember that?
Oh, the Home-Based Business Magazine.
The Home Business Magazine. Whip out the pockets that are empty, right? You're doing that to yourselves and you don't realize it, but that's all right. You're not going to be, I'm not going to blame you for it because I've done it too.
You're not alone.
And you're not alone. This is where this training comes into place. And I think this is going to be a great topic to talk about tonight. So let's talk about branding yourself, okay? Why do you think you need a brand for yourself? Besides what I talked about, why do you believe you need a brand? Why do you believe you need a brand? Back then, okay, let's go back in time capsule, okay? All right, we're going to go back in time. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And people would watch television and listen to big brands that pop up on television with laundry detergent, okay? Laundry detergent. And who big name would be smack dab on the box? Give me a manufacturer. Who remembers? Who knows? Nobody? There's a major manufacturer that did this a long time ago.
Can I try?
You want to try it? Go ahead.
Ivy Snow.
Ivory Snow. One of the products that you remember. What?
Ivy Snow.
Wow, you're really revealing your age, aren't you?
Yeah.
I remember that one too. Okay, he said Ivory
Celebrities
Snow.
would be right on there.
They
and
would
stuff,
be,
yeah.
right? Celebrities.
Yeah.
That's another thing I want to talk about. So they had celebrities marketing laundry detergent.
Mhm.
What do you see right now? You see more television, more ads,
Yep.
right? With celebrities endorsing or being paid, okay, to endorse to sell makeup, cosmetics, laundry detergent, bath and body products.
Yep.
Okay, insurance services for your car. All right, the list goes on and on. And back in the day, people would run real quick based on the they would get hypnotized to buy this stuff. Okay, it was great copywriting at the time by these advertisers that spend big bucks to entice and hypnotize you to run to the store because you can't be without Ivory Snow.
But what is copywriting?
Mm-hmm.
Some people might, here on the call might not know what copywriting is.
So go ahead and tell them.
Copywriting is nothing more than, when you write something, it's persuasive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
It's all psychological, persuasive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Salo says Johnson & Johnson. Good one. Good
Johnson
one.
Johnson.
Johnson
Yes.
Johnson. And
Yes.
here's one of the ones I do remember that are still around today, Procter & Gamble.
Yes. Procter & Gamble.
Procter & Gamble has
Yeah.
always done this. This is their method. This is the method to their madness. They have been in business for years as known as the big box household name because their brand stand for something. And people bought only from their brand. This is why it's kind of tough sometimes when you try to market a product that goes against Procter & Gamble and then people are loyal to that brand. Okay? Now, when you have your own brand and you're just Joe Schmo or Susie Q, all right, you're just literally the average person. How is it that someone like you could bank $10,000 to $20,000 a month on the internet without being your own Procter & Gamble or Johnson & Johnson? How is it? Because you, my friends, are branding yourselves because people don't buy from companies. They buy from people they know, like, and trust. You see, if Procter & Gamble came knocking at your door, you only could buy from them because you remember the loyalty you had with them from back in the day. Nowadays, you got millennials that are looking at YouTube, watching people build their brand right before their eyes from scratch, and they're saying to them, buy my stuff. And they're buying it without hesitation.
Yeah, they're buying from people more than companies because with the internet, it's leveled the playing field.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? Because someone like a millennial right now who's on YouTube, for example, they didn't have the ability, or their parents didn't have the ability to really, have this kind of advertising platform. Even like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, this didn't exist. So of course it would be easier for people to get a job, right? There was no digital economy yet. So now in our era, in our world, right, we have the opportunity to make the field level.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The playing field is level now. Now.
Yes.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Now, companies are starting to contact these people on these social media sites and say, hey, I want to pay you to sell my product.
Absolutely.
But why?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because you told me earlier.
Because these people are influencers.
Influencers.
You are here to gain the skill sets, not just Super Affiliate Network. Listen, this industry as a whole, okay? We're very transparent what we talk about and teach here. As the industry as a whole, as an internet marketer, digital marketer, okay? You have to acquire the skill sets to learn to become a person of influence so that you can influence the people that you are attracting to your brand.
Yes.
To buy from you whatever it is you have to offer. Case point example, we made a sale, was it yesterday and the day before yesterday? Okay, so 3 days in a row we made a sale. One person told us that they found us on YouTube, that they were watching us to the darkest hours. Even though they have jobs, they stayed up till late nights just to get caught up with our content. for what we do on our hot seat because it's so good.
And the lives we've been doing, you know what I mean? It's just trying to keep up with it.
Another person said, this is powerful what I'm about to share with you. Another person said, word of mouth got around locally in Massachusetts, where we're located, somewhere in Connecticut. And they ended up hearing our name in a store. In the store. We were not even around, you guys. And people are talking about us and sharing our name as Ace and Rich, Ace and Rich. It's like rolling off people's tongues. People are talking about our content and they're sharing it offline.
So we got on the Skype and had a meeting with this individual, and they said to me, they said, Rich, we were hanging out where you used to work, like at the Starbucks right next to where you used to work. And I was like, whoa, no way. It's like, yeah. And we've heard about you. We've heard about Ace. Like, I'm like, okay. You know, like it was weird because
it was coming up in a store.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you guys something. I like this quote by Jeff Bezos, who is the founder of Amazon, who said, your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. That's exactly what's
deep.
Happening.
That is deep.
When you create a brand personality online in social media, it can be a powerful influencer, and it'll get to a point where it's so spread out. You're everywhere, as long as you're branding yourself properly, which we will go over some steps.
And
I'll share with you.
Consistent with it.
Yes, we will get over all that. Don't spoil my message. And I want you to understand, even when you're not online, people are talking about you. People are like offline talking about us. What makes you think they're not going to talk about you in your local area? You never know.
Yeah, that was actually a surprise when the guy told me. He was like, hey, Rich,
Yes.
we were hanging out, we're hanging out over here right by your job. We used to work. And I'm like, oh my God.
Exactly.
That
So
was weird.
My mentor said, and she taught on this, one of my mentors, she is a branding expert, and I'm learning from her a lot. And she said that big companies, they're not buying or paying people like celebrities anymore like they used to. You'll see some of them around, but because of social media, the internet is changing and the industry is changing, they're paying you to get the word out. They're paying, and people are buying from you before they buy from a big business name like Procter & Gamble.
Your buying decision is changing.
It is absolutely.
It's not changing. It's not like it was before.
Right.
Like you go watching TV,
right.
You see a big company and you buy something. Now everybody goes on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Everybody goes on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, and they look at individuals and do unboxings and reviews. Like when I research something, I want to find out a review about it. And if it's that good, that person's got their affiliate link right underneath. Yes, affiliate link, and they buy from it.
And to get to that point, this is where we teach you guys about what types of content is going to get people attracted to your brand, because it is part of attraction marketing. And I talked about this a little bit in Reno.
Yes.
Okay. But I'm going to fill you guys in on this. There is a statistical fact that 77%, write this down, 77% of all discussions on social media are from people looking for advice. They're looking for content and information on how-tos, and they want to know how to fix something or make something.
Now, when I did my presentation in Reno, I talked about you having the credibility by solving people's problems. If you can do that, if you can focus solely on that, then your brand will be created.
Yes.
Whether you like it or not, your brand is being created.
It absolutely is. Now, I want to go over some things here. There are 7 facts about personal branding you need to know, okay? And I'm going to share with you guys all the resources I'm getting this stuff from, but here it is right here. There's 7 facts about personal branding you must know and understand. Number 1, you already have a personal brand whether you want it or not, okay? We are Ace and Rich. Whether we like it or not, we're a brand. Salo Nikki, you are a brand. Diane Robin, you are a brand. Sharon Curtis, you are a brand. Okay? That's the thing you've got to understand. And number 2, your personal brand is built 24/7. and 365 days per year through what you say, but even more importantly, what you do. Didn't you teach before? You said people do what you do, not what you say.
Yes. I always thought about that.
And they're watching. We're being watched. Obviously, people would not be talking about us online and offline all the time if we weren't being watched. Okay?
Yes.
Now, number 3, personal branding is all about your audience. Write that down. Personal branding is all about your audience. Okay? Your personal brand exists in the minds of your audience. Your brand has to be so memorable, so second nature. It's like brushing your teeth, that if you get it out just more than once, consistently, all the time, and let it roll off your tongue, people will never forget you. And that's the cool thing about having a brand like that, because I know with us, if we say Ace and Rich, we're like, oh, I know you guys. You got to get me like, I want that. I want what they have to offer.
Yep.
Right? You got to get it to that point where people say, you know what? Don't even have to tell me about it. I know who you guys are. I've been following you guys for a long, long time. I want what you got.
Diane Robbins said, we found you on YouTube. Message, YouTube. And well, we actually stalked you.
See, you got some stalkers. Okay. Are you guys getting value from this? Let us know with some hearts and likes. Okay. Where was I? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Number 4. 7 facts about personal branding. Number 4, your personal brand exists in the minds of others in the way they perceive, think, and feel about you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think your audience feels about you the way you post on social media? Do they like it?
That's a good question.
Think about it. How do you think your audience will feel about the types of posts you've been posting on social media? I tell you immediately, I get turned off when I go to a profile and somebody invites me as a new friend. And I look at their profile and there's nothing on there but games, apps, and Farmville. Sorry, Farmville. I know you love the game. But I'm just saying, from our community, if I see nothing more but that, I'm like, what do you do with the rest of your day to be intellectual? What do you do to up your game? Are you building a business or are you building a hobby? It gives me the notion that they're not serious. And therefore, I don't want to associate with somebody like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how I go. That's how I roll. You see, you got to really take into consideration what you are saying and what you are doing. And you also got to think about how that's going to make your audience feel. Because some of the stuff you may like, but your audience may not. It may not be what they're looking for. And you're just posting just blatant rubbish. Just rubbish. You know? How do you know everybody likes where you're visiting or how you're eating or how you're working out? You don't know. You have to find out. You have to research. One of the things that Ace and Rich do is we research and understand our marketplace. We research because we have data. We collect lots and lots of data.
Lots of data.
And how do we get data? Does anybody know? Who said it? How do you collect data? You got to be great data collectors. I like when Kate Bechet talked about this at the last
Oh yeah,
she was at immersion.
Yeah,
At immersion, Kate Bechet said you got to be a great data collector. But how do you become a great data collector? How do you do it? Let me see. Check the Zoom, Rich. We got some people here in Zoom. I see Facebook, but let me check Zoom. See if everybody paid attention. How do you collect data? Surveys, Google everything. I use your keywords tip. Okay. What I'm talking about as far as data is your own data, not data in search engine marketing. I'm talking about data that you are collecting for yourselves from your audience. How do you get that extraction? How do you extract that data? Let me hear that. I'm looking for the word.
Reading, Googling.
No, come on, guys. You gotta learn this. Who said it? Let me see. Rich, look in Zoom. Oh, you guys, smoke's going to come out of your ears when I say this. Somebody said, ask them, feedback. Nolan Wright is correct. Nolan, mwah. Marketing. Absolutely, Nolan is correct. You must collect data and become a great data collector through marketing. Otherwise, you won't understand your marketplace. You won't understand who your target audience is. You won't know nothing.
You won't understand competitors.
You won't understand who your competitors are without marketing. This is how you collect data. And it's collected over a period of time, not through the first day.
Yeah.
You have to do it from like 30, 60, 90 and repetitively. How is business measured? In quarters. Therefore, every quarter you should be looking at your data. That's how you find out what your audience wants.
Mm-hmm.
Then you know exactly how to communicate. Then you know exactly how to follow up. Then you know exactly what to post, and you know what to write or produce as far as content. Am I getting somewhere, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 6. The only way to have a strong personal brand is to carefully define it. Many of you do not have a clear branding message for yourselves because you don't understand marketing. You don't understand branding. This is why I want to cover this thing tonight. Super Affiliate Network is its own brand. Aside from Mason Rich, they have their own brand. What is their message, right? You see their message is very, very clear. This is how simple it is. It's only made up of several words to create the slogan, the tagline. Ace and Rich, we have our own brand. So we have our own word. What is our slogan?
We have a new one, man. I'm not going to reveal it today.
Oh, well, what was the old one? Tell them the old one at least.
Well, create the life of passion through education and inspiration.
You see how it just came out? You have to be clear on what it is that you are standing for because your audience needs to know this before they buy from you. If they have no clarity, if they don't understand what is it you're selling, you're just nobody. You have no brand.
Absolutely, yeah.
Am I making
true.
sense?
Yeah.
Right? So the only way to have a strong personal brand, okay, guys, is to carefully define it. All right. And number 7, the best personal brands are credible. So you must prove that you can deliver on what you promise. I can't tell you how many times we've seen big leaders, the gurus, have these great, expensive budgets. They put this brand together. And all of a sudden, right after you buy, why are you laughing? Because you know what I'm getting at. Y'all gonna agree to this too. You buy their product or service, and what happens to you afterwards?
The service.
Where's the service? It's missing.
Yeah.
They didn't deliver on their promise like they're supposed to. Therefore, what does that do to the brand? What does it do to the buyer?
It diminishes the brand.
Thank you. It diminishes the brand like that. So it really doesn't come down to how expensive and flashy and all this other stuff that you put on your brand. No, it comes down to how you are providing your service.
Yeah, I'm just going to say one thing, one word sums it all. Okay. Whenever, you are creating your brand and you're building your business and you start building a team, you want to make sure that you have the highest level of integrity. You never lie. You are always honest. This is why we believe in transparency. Okay. We don't know it all, right? We know a lot, but we don't know it all.
Always learning.
Right? We're always learning.
Always learning.
Always remaining a student. And because of that reason, people respect us more because we are transparent, because we are honest.
Yes.
And we care about people's success. When I was talking on stage, I said it. There's a lot of gurus out there that have an ego. But what's going to happen is you're going to come along and you're going to crush that competition because you're going to think about service more than the ego.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what? The thing is, guys, if you guys are hearing this for the first time and it's music to your ears, I'm so glad for you because we love when people are brand new to the industry and they're hearing this type of stuff for the first time because you guys haven't been tainted.
And they got the aha moment. They're like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is really making sense. And you might have to watch this again, guys, to, just to kind of, fill it out and go, okay, I need to get a little more out of this because this is new information.
It is new information. So let's talk about the branding umbrella. What is part of this whole branding aspect? What does it consist of in our industry with, internet marketing and affiliate marketing? I'm going to tell you, okay? First of all, you have to have, your own product. Okay. You have to have your own product, but if you're an affiliate of the product, okay, you don't obviously brand the brand of the affiliate. You brand yourself to make yourself stand out.
But how do we do that though? You mind if I elaborate?
Sure.
We do that by having a bridge page, which Misha actually teaches that. Okay, it talks about the importance of having a bridge page because that way, it's branding yourself in front of the company. Okay.
Yes.
And then when they go to your list and they're getting emails from you, then they know who you are. Okay. And this is why it was great what you said in the beginning that a lot of people brand the company first.
Right.
Okay. And instead of themselves.
Exactly. And the other part is you also want to have some kind of, consistent content, such as like a video series. One of the things that we've done, and it's actually made a big difference in our business,
Oh God.
is we've created a 5-day traffic boot camp.
And we've been converting left and right. I'm telling you, with that
It's
series.
a great way to bring people in, get them familiar with your brand, get them familiar with how you serve, and it offers lots of value to the point that you end up getting a buyer.
It's amazing.
It is, and in 5 days, we'll close them in 5 days. It's amazing. Yeah.
And if we don't, they can move to the other list, and that list will close them.
That's your department. You're good with list building on that part. The other thing is webinars. Okay, who understands how powerful webinars are? Matter of fact, we got our own actually going on the next 3 days in a row. We have our own webinar because this is to help us push our brand to the highest of standards and levels. So when it comes to when Misha says, for those of you who are Maui intensive and all in, okay, create your own webinar, he means it, because that's what he's done over and over and over again to get as many people in one room. Gone are the days of trying to rent up a hotel and back it up and get people to carpool to come to a darn conference. No, it's now webinars. You put one webinar down on and you can pack 200 people in the room as long as they all show up. Okay? And you do your job as the affiliate to market as much as you can to get people invited to attend. Okay? And the other thing you got to understand is there's another part of this. It's called ebooks. And I like Chris and Susan Beasley. This couple, congratulations, Chris and Susan Beasley. Also, we give you a shout out and a big congratulations on reaching level 4 within the Super Affiliate Network.
Builder.
Yes. Level 4 is a really great, it's like right near level 5. Okay. And they are on their way, guys. They are on their way. These guys are great marketers. And this couple has worked diligently and they work hard. And one of their strategies, and I hope Chris and Susan, y'all mind me saying this, but I've been studying these guys for a long, long time. We know them, and we've been following them even before Super Affiliate Network. And they have a strategy. They create books, little ebooks with value-based content inside, okay? And they give it away. They give it away to their list. They just give it away. And you know what that does? Woo! It's a sexy thing to do for their brand.
It builds the trust.
It builds the trust in their brand.
Because they're giving value.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So when you get to a point where you actually want to figure out what can I give my list as far as value? How can I up my brand? Okay. How can I get people to know, like, and trust me?
Ebook giveaway. It could be a video series.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A little training.
One or the other. Yeah. Right? One or the other. Okay. Cool. I bet you they're liking this. Okay. They're liking this a lot. Okay. So let's talk about your message. Okay. One of the hardest things is creating that brand message. But building a brand message is based on being clear and defining your values. We say all the time, you must know your core value. Well, what the heck does that mean? Right? Let's get in layman's terms here, okay? What the heck does it mean to be your core value? It is the importance to your customers and the difference between you and your competitors.
Like, what do you believe in? Like, what is your belief? Your core value is what your belief is and what you believe in.
Exactly. Because I'll tell you guys something. Listen up. If you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Write that down. If you don't stand for something, then you stand for nothing. How are you able to create a movement? How do you move anybody? Right? Case point example. Let's talk about clarity. Our message is so clear on what we do and how we serve the marketplace that, and it took some time to get here because it started with beer and chocolate. Don't laugh. It started with beer and chocolate. And we were answering questions from our audience. We didn't build Super Affiliate Network with a list. We didn't have a warm market. No.
We did not have a warm market. A lot of people think that we had a warm market when we first started.
No.
And the reality is that we didn't.
No. We put ourselves out there, created the innovation that Ace and Rich Beer and Chocolate was the time that everybody could lock in on us on a webinar and literally ask us a bunch of questions regarding how to grow as an entrepreneur.
Yep. And if you weren't there, Reno, I share the secrets on that.
And Rich literally asked this question during his presentation. Okay. And he said, I want those of you who watched us on video and have bought something from us to stand up, half the room stood up.
Yeah, that was cool.
That, I wanted to tear.
cool.
Okay, I wanted to tear because I was amazed at the movement we had and an impact on the community.
Yeah, and we're not done.
And I'm telling you, we want you guys to really follow along with this, what I'm saying. If you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing. So stand for something.
Yeah.
Okay? Tell people in your audience what you stand for and what you stand against. Now let's talk about consistency. If you look up consistency in the dictionary, you might see Ace and Rich in there. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Consistency is key in anything and everything that you do in order to obtain the results. The value of your brand comes through not only being out there on video all the time, not only putting a blog post every single time, following up in your emails, putting up Facebook posts or Twitter messages. Listen, you got to be consistent. You got to be in their faces each and every single time.
Agreed.
It takes at least 9 to 17 times before a buyer makes a decision. Okay? And that's just on a scale. It happens. People don't buy on the first look.
No, they don't.
They don't. You think the first Christmas tree you're going to see, you're going to like it? You're going to buy it? No, you got to look at maybe 5 to 8, 9, 10 different Christmas trees, right?
And that goes with fake trees too. Because you might have got some fake trees. I mean, that's like a Charlie Brown tree, man. I need more fuller tree than that.
Charlie Brown tree. Oh my God, yeah. You know, but seriously though, right? It takes a couple exposures over a consistency in a period of time before your buyer decides to buy from you.
Agreed.
And you've got to understand this. That's why, you know, you guys are here today to get this message.
Yeah.
Very well. Let's move forward. Let's talk about congruency. Everything in marketing is about being congruent. Not only your message, not only your brand, but everything, including your images, your image on top of your brand, and the strategies that you put in place must be congruent on every single platform. Every single platform. Okay? Rich is going to share with you guys a resource that we've used to rebrand ourselves. And we're in the middle of rebranding ourselves once again because 2019, baby, is coming. Ace and Rich is ready for the next level. So we're about to change again. But our brand stays the same as Ace and Rich, no matter what. It's just going to have a new look and feel.
Yeah.
Okay?
New tagline.
For those of you who don't have a brand, write this down. You must have a congruent image. Okay? And it has to be across all platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. All right? What else?
You can start with, just one platform. If you're working with one, you can just start with
If
one.
you're in the beginning, yes. But for those of you who are advanced and are ready for that, you want to be on all platforms. Granted that you want to be seen. You want to be searched out.
You got it.
Okay?
Yep.
This is good stuff, you guys.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about credibility.
Now, this is a big one with me. I'm really always focused on how can we build credibility? How can I help the new person build credibility when they have none?
Exactly.
Okay. And I went over this in Reno as well, how to get that credibility going very, very fast.
Do you want to touch on it just a little bit?
Yeah, because you can. You can build your credibility very fast. If you really focus on learning what's going on in the boot camp, learn the education, get out there and start talking about the value about what you're learning, you're solving people's problem.
Absolutely.
And if you can solve people's problems, they look at you like the authority. They look at you as the leader, and they definitely look at you like you have the credibility. Okay? Understand? Credibility in this industry is everything.
How many of you who attended the I Am Marketing Mastery Retreat took photographs with us and the other speakers, okay, and uploaded them to your profiles on social media? Created photo albums, put them in your blog post, shared it all over, told people, hey guys, I was hanging out with Keisha and Ace and Rich and Misha, and and you were hanging out with, John Pierre, you were hanging out with everybody, Chris and Susan, Alex, and who else? Paulo. I mean, a lot of people. TJ, right?
The list goes on and on.
You were there, you were present. And here's the thing. Y'all should have heard what I told you on stage. I said, take the opportunity to build your credibility, use those pictures because you're going to need them.
Yes, you are.
You're going to need them for your future-based marketing.
Yeah.
So when you're down there, you're going to take new headshots. You're going to up your brand a little bit. You're going to change the way you've been doing things. Instead of just a mugshot that look like you're in a lineup. You
We've
know?
seen that before.
Yeah. Some profiles
We've seen
look
people
like that.
this.
Yeah, I know.
We're like, oh my God.
That's not attractive, okay? But when you go to a live event and you have something like that to your advantage, you take every opportunity and you don't miss a beat.
Yeah. See, when I started in 2008, I was told the same thing. You know, Rich, take pictures with leaders. Rich,
Yes.
do this. Rich, do that. You know what I
Yes.
mean? You know, take pictures while you're here. Upload it. Great videos.
Yes. Yes.
Share it. And yeah, that's what we did.
Exactly. Pull up my text file that I sent you. But in the meantime, let's talk about building that message. Okay, we're going to do a little
Yeah,
bit of
we're
work.
944 right now.
Yeah, we're going to do a little quick exercise here. You need a tagline, at least 7 to 10 words. Okay, that is going to be the exact phrase that you're going to stick with. Okay, for the time being, for and a part of your brand. This is what establishes clarity. Okay, this is the clarity that your audience is going to perceive you as when they look at your profile, when they look at you and you chat them up in a message. Okay, they want to know what exactly is it that you do, and you need to be quick, you need to be on target, you need to be like on point and be clear on what it is that you are actually going to be as far as your message. Like you see here, Super Affiliate Network has their message, Ace and Rich has their message. What is your message? So let's go over here.
For some reason, it won't open up. It's always like that with live.
Just download it. It's
Yeah.
cool when it does that. Okay, let me go back here real quick. Okay, so let's take some examples. We are leaders and start from there, right? We're leaders coming together to grow and elevate our profession. This is one way of putting it, okay? Another one, let's say if you're a solopreneur by yourself, no partner. I teach online entrepreneurs how to, and then ... I teach online entrepreneurs how to do what? Fill in the blanks. Write that down. Whatever comes to mind, whatever it is that you do, you're going to fill in that blank. I teach online entrepreneurs how to what? How to learn, how to master, how to dominate the sales industry, sales online, however you want to put it, right? It's your message. It's geared to you. I am the art of fashion. So these are for people who are creatives. We call them creatives because these are people that make things. So if you have a brand that you make stuff, you sew, you do crafts, DIYs, that kind of stuff, then you need to indicate that that's what you do. Okay. And you need to be clear. Is this making sense? Is this helping? Okay. That is just a little bit to help you guys. You got to fill in the blanks about who you are, what you do. Coaches, hold on a second. How about coaches? Okay. We're coaches. Okay. For those of you who have a professional coaching profession where you actually, you have like mastermind programs and things like that, your own courses, and you coach, you can say, I'm here to coach you to excellence, right? Or I'm here to coach you to be a better leader. However you want to put it, you say, I coach you to blank, fill in the blank, right? Okay, cool. Let's move forward.
And we're
almost done. So let's talk about credibility real quick. Rich touched on it a little bit. He said you got to build your credibility when you have none. How you do it? Videos. Videos is the fastest way to really work on this, right, Rich?
Solve problems.
Solve problems, make videos, answer people's questions. Okay.
How do you solve problems? Whatever you're learning,
yes,
you teach it.
Yes, absolutely. If you don't like videos, hey, there's a way to do it now. You can put one slide and you talk the whole time.
Yep. Or you could do Instagram. You just got to pick one.
You have to pick one.
And stay consistent with it the long haul.
We call that podcasting.
Yep.
Okay, that's another way of doing it. The other thing is email. Email marketing. Get good at writing emails because that's another thing that's going to help build your credibility.
Let's talk about that. With that special sequence of trainings in the Freedom Call, we talked about email marketing and how important it is to really hone in on that skill set.
And also blogging, because email and blogging are almost similar.
Yeah.
Blogging absolutely. And email are almost similar. All right. Cool. So guys, the resource that I'm going to give you, Rich is going to show you. Let's take a look here. We were struggling about several years ago during our journey building Super Affiliate Network, and our brand was really cheap looking. How many of you actually look at your brand and go, oh, I wish it was better, right? And you look at your brand and you're like, oh, it's kind of cheesy. Maybe it looks a little animated. You know, that's not me, right? But I have it up here for now just so I can get something going. How would you like to take that hoopty and turn it into a Lamborghini? Take your brand from hoopty looking, that's what we say in Jersey, hoopty, okay? And turn it into sexy Lamborghini. Let me see it. I'm going to share a resource with you guys, and these are one of our partners. This is cool. We actually hired these guys. These guys are awesome. This is their specialty. They will take entrepreneurs in our industry and make them look like the bee's knees. Literally. They will take your ugly looking, yes, I said ugly looking timeline covers, Facebook ads. Like, they will take your brand and take it to a whole nother level based on your core value and your message and the colors that you want to use to be your brand. Rich, go ahead and share the screen and show them this.
Okay. All right. Let me share the screen.
And while you do that, I'm going to go grab the link.
Okay. Let's see right here. All right, guys, can you see the screen? Let's see here. Make sure you guys can see the screen really good. Awesome. Cool.
You got it?
Yeah. There we go, right here.
All right,
There
while
we
you're there, I'm going to put it in here too for them.
Cool.
All right, so here, give this to in there, post this in there for them in both places so they know.
Yep.
We're just giving you guys this because when you get to the point where you've had enough looking at your brand, you're like, I've got to take my brand to a whole nother. Guys, we understand, you know, you have to like spend money and invest, but this is a part of your business expenses. You can write this off, okay? And the cool thing is it's worth the investment, okay? Even if you don't have much money, but you want to just get, let's say your Facebook timeline cover. Your Facebook timeline is really important because if you're reaching out, connecting with new people, trying to build relationships with cold market, and you're trying to bring them into world market, they got to look at your brand. It's got to be attractive, okay? And for as cheap as how much, Rich? For
$97.
What? A Facebook timeline cover branded?
And these are professionals.
Yeah.
They help you out with the logo design too.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, they're just amazing. I mean, they did ours, and
yes,
man, we're
blessed. We're one of the featured profiles that they actually did.
Yeah, I'll show you right now. Like, I'll go back to the homepage.
Uh-huh.
And these are like where all the leaders, man, get their stuff done. You know.
Can you imagine having yourselves look like this? I mean, taking the pictures that you took down in Reno and then using those photographs so that they can actually customize and, you know, fix it the way they want to fix it. But you're in there and then they make you look like absolutely sexy.
The bee's knees.
I'm telling you.
The bee's knees.
Yes, you look awesome. You know, people going to be like, wow, you know, they look pro. Right?
Yeah, definitely. And you have different packages you can start if you want to get like a whole thing done.
For real.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Really, really cool. And there we are. We're here on all platforms. They did everything for us. We got the whole entire package. They did our Facebook fan page. They did our Twitter. Everything was congruent. Our YouTube and our Google Plus. Yep, it was all congruent.
So we'll be getting it all redone in 2019. I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
Yeah.
You know, but you got to understand, notice how we're using specific colors for our brand, right? Like Misha has his colors is navy and dark blue. And notice how ours is like a bluish green.
It's like an ocean color.
There's something psychological about the colors. And that's the thing. You go to people's websites and, you know, they're like, oh, I've got this great website I put together. And then when you go to it, it looks like Minecraft. I'm serious. Doesn't it look like it's like big, bold, bright, highlighted neon colors? It's like, whoa, wait a minute. How does this convey your brand? It's not consistent. Yeah. It's not clear. It looks like Minecraft. You've got to be clear. So we went with the turquoise, the blues, the greens, because it's psychological. It means education. So that's what we stand for with when we teach education to adults and entrepreneurs. And we bring it from that perspective, and it's very attractive.
So let's go back to the, social media profiles, okay? Because this is a good place to start, guys. So let's say branding services, you highlight the mouse over that and you go to social media profiles and here you are.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say, you need a Facebook timeline cover. I can't tell you how many, I've seen leaders that really are great marketers, but their profile looks all jacked up.
Yeah.
Okay. You got to be the part. You got to stick out like the part. You can't, pretend to be like someone that's professionally branded and not be branded, right? So you want to definitely get this done. Start here with the Facebook timeline cover. If you're doing YouTube, focus on the YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very simple. Choose one. Whatever you stick with, just stick with it. Okay?
Yeah.
Very,
and
very
if you have
powerful.
any questions, like, you have no clue where to start, it's okay. They have their customer service and live chat all open, and you can just send them a message and they'll get back to you. They're really good about that. So that's
and
another thing.
You know what I like about it?
Mhm.
The cost is so cost effective for the quality of work. It's so cost effective for the quality of work. Okay? So make sure, guys, you don't take this lightly, what we talked about with branding this evening, because it can really separate you from the masses.
Yes.
You won't be average like everybody else. The majority of people don't even care about this stuff, but we do, because we know how important it is.
Absolutely. So
Okay.
don't skip out on this. This is a part of your business. You need to have a brand. Whether you like it or not, you are the brand. Okay?
Exactly. So just choose Facebook. If you do YouTube, choose YouTube. Here's another YouTube right
They have
there.
different, you can piece it together little by little, or you can do a whole package. It's up to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really powerful stuff.
Very,
man.
very cool.
Look at this
Yeah.
one right here for $279. They do
All
Twitter,
free.
they do YouTube,
Look at that.
and Facebook. That's a good deal.
Mhm.
Okay. So, we should actually.
They're asking for the address. Okay. So because you asked for the address, we're going to go ahead and get that to you. Rich, go ahead and Skype.
Yeah, it's not.
no,
It's
no.
not.
Go to Skype and
Yeah.
get them that link. Don't give them that one.
Okay, hold on.
Don't give you the wrong link. They'll get lost.
Yeah, we don't want to get lost. Okay, so where is the right here?
Well, it's because you're watching the live, so
No, it's just the way.
Facebook is.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Facebook is really acting crazy today, isn't it? Try to hit comment, see if it lets you.
It's not letting us. Look at that. Yeah.
Well, refresh. Refresh.
Let me
it.
refresh it. No, no. Let me speak.
Refresh. Refresh. Refresh.
Refresh.
Refresh.
All right. let's try that.
Dang.
Yeah, Facebook's having an
Facebook's acting
issue.
crazy and it won't let us comment, but I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can put it in there.
That's
Oh,
all
my
right.
side.
I am going to do it in
Put it in Zoom,
Zoom.
and I'll try to put it over here for them.
There you go, guys.
Excellent.
Right there. And then, where's the other one? Okay, here it is. I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Oh, great.
It just opened up.
See, that's Facebook for you.
I know, it's so strange.
Okay, there you guys have it. Awesome.
All yours, guys.
So did you guys get a lot of value from what I shared? Is this coming clear now? Do you understand the value and the importance of having your own brand, having your own message, understanding how to convey that message, being clear, letting
Yeah.
people understand, what you stand for, what you stand against, understanding the importance of consistency, congruency, and clarity, and also building your credibility when you have none? This is how to go and how to approach things without being
So
just
important.
remaining an affiliate.
So
Because
important.
those people who remain in stuck in the mindset of just being an affiliate will only limit their income versus those who actually build their brand to a professional appearance and make more than them.
Exactly. Agreed.
Okay? Do we have time for Q&A or we're
Nope,
pretty
that's
much?
it.
That's
yeah.
it. I went over time, but I wanted to give you guys so much, and we don't have time for Q&A. We usually do, but I really went over time,
We wanted to
guys.
give you a lot of substance today
Mhm.
to really help you understand how you stick out more than the average person.
Yes,
I'm all about building a business, not just an affiliate marketing business.
absolutely. That's
Big
what it comes down
difference.
to.
Big
So remember,
difference.
you are not just an affiliate. You're a marketer.
Exactly. Because one thing, guys, you need to understand is that when you are a brand, you are the business. Okay? So that being said, guys, my name is Rich Guzman.
And my name's Anastasia Hall, better known as Coach Ace.
I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by and listening to Ace with the branding stuff. And, we learned this through different mentors and things like that. And I want to give credit where credit's due.
Yes.
And this is the book right here. Okay. Let me just.
This is my mentor, one of my female mentors, Miss Rhonda Swan. Love her. And this woman, this is her right here. Her husband and her child are all freedompreneurs. This couple has been traveling for more than 10 years.
Oh God, yeah.
They're multimillionaires, and now just currently they have helped their 10-year-old daughter become the CEO, of her own brand, and she has her own fashion line. Okay,
That crazy?
Incredible story.
Crazy.
Supportive parents, freedompreneurs for longer than 10 years. These guys are the epiphany of being and living the laptop lifestyle. It is absolutely amazing, and you can look her up. You can find her book everywhere, Amazon, Barnes and Noble. Rhonda Swan, guys, Rhonda Swan.
Yes.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Awesome.
Shout out to you.
So guys, thank you once again for stopping by. And this is Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle Coaching Call. And this one's a wrap. Okay.
It is.
Take care, guys. We'll see you next week, also on Monday. Bye now.
Bye.